Let me ask you something. Have you ever checked your bank account and thought, wait, where did all my money go? You got paid, you had a plan, you told yourself this month would be different, you weren't even buying anything crazy, no luxury trips, no huge purchases, and somehow 2 weeks later your balance is way lower than you expected. If that sounds familiar, this isn't a motivation problem. It's not that you're bad with money. It's not that you lack discipline. It's a system problem. Today I'm going to show you a simple structure called the 3 bank account system that can dramatically reduce overspending without making you feel restricted or stressed every time you swipe your card. Because the real issue most people face is not income, it's organization. Most people use only one bank account. Their paycheck goes in, bills come out, groceries, gas, subscriptions, random online purchases, dinner with friends, a few small things during the week, maybe a weekend impulse buy, everything mixes together. And when everything mixes together, your brain can't clearly track what's happening. You look at your balance and think, I still have money, but you don't really know how much of that money is already spoken for, so you end up spending based on how you feel instead of following a clear structure. That's why so many people live paycheck to paycheck, even when they make decent money, not because they're irresponsible, but because they don't have separation. So here's the fix. You split your money into 3 separate accounts, not 10 accounts, not something complicated, just 3. The first account is your bills account. This is where all fixed expenses go. Rent, car payment, insurance, phone bill, internet, subscriptions, any expense that repeats every month and you already know is coming. Money in this account already has a job. It is not available for lifestyle spending. It's not flexible. It's assigned. The second account is your spending account. This is your lifestyle money. Food, gas, going out, coffee, shopping, haircuts, small everyday expenses. The things that make life enjoyable and normal. This is the only account you check when deciding if you can afford something. Not your total balance. Not your savings. Just this account. If the money is there, you're fine. If it's not, you slow down. The third account is your savings account. This is where your future lives. Emergency fund, travel, investments, opportunities, peace of mind. This account represents stability. It represents breathing room. It represents not panicking when something unexpected happens, and this account should not be touched casually. Now here's how to set it up in a simple way. First, calculate your monthly bills. Let's say your bills total $2,000 per month. If you get paid twice a month, that means $1,000 from each paycheck goes directly into your bills account. Immediately. Not later. Not after spending. Second, decide your monthly spending amount. Be realistic. Don't try to be perfect. If you normally spend around $800 per month on lifestyle expenses, then set that as your number. That means $400 from each paycheck goes into your spending account, and everything else automatically goes into savings. No guessing, no saving whatever is left, no hoping you'll have discipline at the end of the month. You save intentionally first, and you spend what's assigned. That's the system, and here's why it works so well. It removes decision fatigue. You don't wake up wondering if you can afford something. You don't stare at your total bank balance trying to mentally subtract rent, bills, and upcoming expenses. You check your spending account. That's it. It also removes the illusion of being richer than you are. Seeing $3,000 in one account makes you feel comfortable spending $200 without thinking. But in reality, maybe $2,000 of that already belongs to rent and bills. When you separate the money, you see the truth clearly. Maybe your actual spending money is only $400, and when you see that number clearly, your behavior naturally adjusts. Separation creates clarity, and clarity changes behavior. Now, let's talk about the biggest mistake people make when trying this system. They start moving money back and forth constantly. They overspend from the spending account, then transfer money from savings to cover it. Or they borrow from the bills account because they just need a little extra this month. If you keep transferring money every time you feel uncomfortable, the system won't work. Every account, really needs its own set of rules. Your bills account, That one is untouchable. Savings, well, that's protected. Spending is flexible, sure, but still limited. If you happen to overspend one month, you just adjust the next month. You don't destroy the structure you've set up. And here's something important to remember, this system isn't going to make you perfect overnight, but what it does give you is awareness. And honestly, awareness is super powerful. If you feel like you're always starting over with your finances, like you can never really build momentum, it's probably not a discipline problem. It's actually a structure problem. So, try this system for 60 days. Don't go changing it right away. Don't make it more complicated than it needs to be. Don't add a bunch of extra categories, just follow it exactly as it is. Sometimes, the answer isn't about making more money, it's about organizing what you already have, and honestly, this is one of the simplest and most realistic ways to start building real control.